Yo, how's it going, guys? I'm going to be talking about how to fix Loomian Legacy. I've come up with a bunch of ideas on how to fix the game, and a lot of them are pretty good. I'm actually proud of some of these ideas, and I just want to share it with you and know what you guys think. If you like any of these ideas, make sure to let me know with a subscribe down below, and let's just get straight into it. My first idea is to fix replayability. This is probably, arguably, the biggest reason why Loomian Legacy is so dead right now. There's no reason to replay the game and keep playing it for a daily basis. So why not add daily missions? They added the Guppy Pond not too long ago, or actually like a year ago, but the updates have been very slow. So I've come up with 5 different missions, and the NPC at Bob's Pond will give you 3 of these missions, and if you complete all of them, you get something from the rewards table. So I've got catch 3 tier 1s, or catch 2 tier 2s, or catch 1 tier 3. Catch a certain Guppy colour. They'll show you an image of which Guppy to catch, and you got to catch that, and it will count towards the mission. Fish in the green zone 5 times in a row. So when you fish, you can either get in the yellow zone or a green zone, and green zones give you increased gleam chance as well as you fish faster. Encounter 10 different types of Guppy in the wild in the Guppy Pond. So each time you find one, it will add up to the mission. Evolve a Guppy by using the glimmering scale, I think it's called, or the glistening scale. Other one of those, just gotta evolve your Guppy. Like, fishing's not used much in Loomian Legacy. You got the Route 8 fishing where you can find Puff. You got the route, like Cheshire Town thing, where you can find Swimp. And I don't think that should be changed at all. Like, you don't need to fish there to find Gamma Puff and Gamma Swimp. And Gamma Swimp has a really good evolution Gamma. And Puff evolves into Blowtox, which is also a good Gamma. And then the Blowtox will also have a split evolution. So, I don't think that should be changed. Guppy Pond should be changed, because there's no reason to keep going back there once you've caught all your fish. And while trying to do these missions, you could find a gleaming tier 5, which is probably like one of the rarest Loomians in the game. So here's the reward table. By completing 3 of these missions that you get given randomly, you would get one of these rewards at the bottom here. So I put 20% chance of getting 10 gummies of a certain type, being health, melee defense, or range attack, whatever you roll. And 10 gummies can also be used to get 100 TPs for a Loomian, which is like 1/5 of your max TPs you can get. Also put 20% in 3 power fruits, a 10% chance to get a random PvP item. This can involve new players into PvP if you get an item from here, because there's a lot of casual players that would do these daily missions, and if they get a PvP item, they might go, oh cool, this boosts this, oh this is so cool, and they'll go play in PvP. So I think it's a great idea. 5% chance of getting 3 UMV batteries for the UMV dives. I think that's pretty fitting. You can get the evolution item from that as well, and no one really uses UMV batteries, like no one buys them. 5% chance to get a boost token, because I feel like we need to get more boost tokens, like a way to get boost tokens, because right now you're just going to make new accounts to get them. Then I put 19% chance to get doubloons, which is kind of similar to the pearl and the big pearl in Pokemon, where you can sell it for Lumi coins, maybe like 20,000 coins from the doubloons as an item. Then the 1% chance you get a fishing charm. A lot of people were talking in the Lando voice chat in Discord, where we got to talk to Lando about what we want in the game. And a lot of people said they want like faster fishing, and I feel like this could work pretty well. 1% chance of your daily mission giving you a fishing charm, meaning every time you fish it's just faster. You have to click less dots, and it'll be overall faster. And then once you get the fishing charm, you may as well just replace it with a treasure chest, which will give you like 50,000 or 100,000 Lumi coins. The remaining 20% will let you encounter a new roaming. Like, as soon as you finish the missions, you'll just get put into a battle with the new roaming, and once you catch the new roaming, then you can encounter it by fishing. So that's my idea for replayability. Now we're going to move on to making hunting more enjoyable. Yay! So my idea is, when someone finds a gleam roaming or a gamma root rare, something rare, the whole server will get notified. So that'll be like a gratitude thing. A lot of people got Rainbow Dusket, and they didn't want anyone to know about it because they'll get given lots of trades. So yeah, that's a bit controversial, that first one. And the second controversial part to that is, if someone gets a gleam roaming, it would boost everyone in that server's luck for double secret ability chance, and it will unlock secret ability for the free-to-play players who don't have the secret ability charm in the wild. I don't know, it's kind of a stretch, but it's an idea at least. I was thinking about talking about gleam chances being doubled, but I don't think that's really worth it. because it'll be pretty OP. This one's a big one though. I want hordes of Loomians in the same encounter. You've seen it in Pokemon. Yeah, you find 2 or 3 or 5 Pokemons or Loomians in the same encounter, and I think that'll be really good for hunting. Like, you get a small chance to find multiple Loomians. It'd make the game way more interesting. And I want more events like Geklo, where there's just a bunch of Loomians all around the world, where you can hunt in any route and still find these Loomians. That's what I want in events. We need that back. The Geklo event was arguably one of the best events. Menti said it himself. It was mainly because he talked to friends and stuff. You just hunt in any route, you get a Gamma Root Rare of your favourite Loomian. It will just be a great time. I got a Gamma Igneo while doing this. I also want a way to get Gamma starters without paying 5,000 Robux to get one. I'll feel bad for the people who already paid for the Gamma starters. Like Gamma Zulong, Gamma Vesperatu, Gamma Luminami, they all look really good. Everyone wants them. But only the rich kids can get them. It's so annoying. You have to trade for it. And I want to get my own OT. Moving on to mints. Please add mints. In my last video, I made a bad trade, and it's mainly because my Lumian's personality was not even that good. It was indifferent, and no one wants indifferent. Everyone wants nimble or brawny or smart or whatever it is. I think they should add mints, and this will save trading. When you trade in Loomian Legacy, there's a bunch of personalities, and that changes the value a lot. You could have an Alpha Pyramid with the worst personality possible being like sluggish, pure sluggish, and that would value around like 0.6 GR. And then if you have a good personality, it would go to 1.2 GR. It's insane. Or something like that, I don't know values. But dude, personalities change the value so much, and people care about it so much. So why not add mints and just delete all that? Another thing, rare Loomians you find get unused because you think the personality is bad and it will do bad in battle compared to your normal version of the Loomian. I want to use my Gamma Ferroglyph rather than my normal Ferroglyph just because it looks cooler, and thinking that it does poorly in battle compared to your normal one kind of sucks. So I think you should add mints so you can use those good Loomians in actual PvP even if you wanted to. I don't know how it would work in rallied personalities, but I guess if you have a rallied personality you can change that as well. And you wouldn't be able to change roaming personalities into rallied personalities. And new traders are more likely to get scammed. They don't know the values when it comes to personalities, and if you just remove that personality thing completely, it'll be more simple. Trades will be more simple, new players will get into training more often. Here's a big slogan: Loomian is Loomian. If you want to trade an Alpha Prope for an Alpha Prope, it shouldn't be changed by the personality. They need to add this ASAP, otherwise it's just going to suck trading in general. I'd rather just wait until this happens and then start trading. On to my next point. Changing boost timers to encounters. So, I've got a low-end device. I've got an iPad Air 2, 30 FPS. Not good at all. Crap resolution, like 720 maybe. And it's just annoying to play on because my game sometimes fails to load things, and encounters take longer. Like, when you encounter a Loomian, there's this black screen that pops up, then the Loomian appears. Sometimes the black screen stays for longer than it should, and it wastes time on your boost, and it's so annoying. I literally punch my screen because it takes 30 seconds for the Loomian to just appear, and it wastes my boost completely, and I get so mad. So please, developers, change it to encounters. My 6-hour videos will have more encounters, and it'll be more fair. Like, PC players can encounter more Loomians than mobile players because they go faster and their load times faster. It's got faster internet in general. And if you keep adding that up each boost, they would have hundreds of encounters more than mobile players, because they get that 1 or 2 encounters more than them. And free-to-play players, they like spending their time catching roamings, alright? Like, they don't have ace discs, they're just trying to catch their Mutagons and stuff, and it wastes their boosts. And all the rich players, they get away with murder. They get to have a higher chance of getting rare Loomians compared to free-to-play players. And I want free-to-play players to get up there with the rich players and level that gap. And overall, it would just be less stressful. Like, whenever I use a boost, I would just sprint and try and get as many encounters as possible before the boost ends. And if it changes to encounters, it'll be much quicker. And also abilities as well. Abilities take a lot of time when you're encountering Loomians. And that means you can hunt in any route you want. You don't have to go in Kanoko Village for those sluglings. You can go to other places to get your cradles and your propes. You could just wait in the grass, and whenever you're ready, just move in the grass and get your Loomian. You don't have to always constantly move. And the auto hunt feature is so annoying because you encounter Loomians faster than mobile players as well. So I think by doing encounters, it will just make it even more fair. And you're playing with money with these boost tokens. It's getting ruined by these long load times. That's kind of a scam. But there's also this timer bug where once your boost ends, you teleport to main adventure. There's like a 1 in 10 chance of this happening, but your boost will replenish to what you started with. If you went for an hour in Jolly Village and you went back to main adventure, you'd have a very small chance to get that whole hour boost back. It's a very, very weird bug. Encounters will fix that. It's happened to my friends a few times as well, PC and mobile. It's just a bug that I get sometimes, and it's a pretty damn good bug because you get an extra boost or 4 boosts, however much time you put into it. So encounters will fix that bug, which is kind of good because bugs are bad. Alright, on to basic quality of life changes. It should add item trading. Everyone knows that item trading should be a thing. Just a separate menu where you can add items, and there's like a notification that pops up if the other player puts an item in. That would work well. More trade slots, because like 10 alphas are worth 1 gamma, and I would want to trade like 10 alphas for a gamma, but I can't because there's only 4 slots, so please add more slots. Custom PvP backgrounds in the Battle Coliseum. The Battle Coliseum's a dry area. It's pretty boring. Like, I'd like to have like a volcanic background, a sandy background, ocean background, whatever. Also, box transfers. I want to transfer a whole box into a different spot in the PC box. Like, I want to transfer box 3 into box 50, but then I have to move every single Loomian slowly, one by one, and it's really annoying. There's also a bug where the boost timer won't show the pity encounter. You have to like double tap the Lumi boost icon for the pity to come up bottom right. That's annoying. And I want running to be as efficient as mount hunting. That means when you run, you encounter a Loomian as quick as you would as mounting. When you mount, you run way faster and you encounter more Loomians. When you're on a mount, you have to throw in a disc, and if your Loomian's an alpha, it makes that gleam sound, and it wastes a couple seconds each time you throw your Loomian out. When you run, you just send it out. It doesn't make that gleam effect. So if running was as fast as mount hunting, then you could use any Gamma Loomian or Alpha Loomian while hunting, and it won't make that gleam sound and waste a bunch of time. And my last point is release Atlantean City, goddammit. It'll fix most of these problems. I know Atlantean City and Pokemon Brick Bronze used to have a Lotto ID and a bunch of arcade machines that were like daily, so they would add a bunch of replayability. And I'm sure they've got a bunch of plans with like Loomians and Soul Burst that will change the game and just make it 10 times better. This next update of Atlantean City will change this game forever and make it fun again. I know that. That's the whole video, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. I mentioned quite a few things, and I'm pretty sure a few of these will be added. I hope I explained this well. I know that there's PvP backgrounds in Pokemon Brick Bronze, so they'll most likely add them back. If you'd like to add anything to this list, please tell me in the comments. We can have a conversation, keep the discussion going in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.